Hey guys, so it's about 9:30, maybe even 10 o'clock. Today I found out that I have breast cancer. I have invasive ductal carcinoma. It's been a really long day. I found out at 8:30 this morning from my doctor, and I tried to keep myself distracted, but all I kept thinking about was my son, who I still haven't told yet, and then telling my family, my brother, who I told first through FaceTime, because I knew he would take it probably the calmest out of all of us. You know, he'd probably cry when he got home. And just because I wanted to, I knew I couldn't do it all together. I knew I had to do it one by one, you know, because if I would have texted all of them, they would have given me shit to come to my house and do it face to face all at once. They would have known something, and, you know, my family, including me, you know, we have anxiety, very emotional. So I didn't want to do that to them. So I just figured one by one would be the best. So I'm breaking out like bad. I don't know why. Stress probably. So I told my brother first. He thought I was pregnant. So that was a little funny. And then I waited for my mom to get out of work. And she usually comes over when she comes out of work. So I had my brother come over here, and then I told her with him, and she took it as expected. You know, she took it pretty bad. I hate to see my mom cry. It's like, it's the worst. You know, my mom has cried a lot of tears in the hands of other people's actions. So I don't like to see her cry. So it hurt me to have to tell her this, you know, because it's really like, even now, just saying I have breast cancer, it just doesn't seem real. It really doesn't. I'm like up and down with emotions, you know. And then after I told her, me and her and my brother, actually, he met us there too. We drove to my sister's house so we could tell my sister. Me and her have gotten really, really tight. Especially, I feel like, in the last year or two. Just like really tight, you know. And so I knew it was going to be hard for me to tell her. And it was going to be hard for her. You know, our intuition in my family is really high, good. I don't know how to say. So, you know, when something's up with one person, like the other one knows, like we know, you know, we can feel it. And this month, August, is always the hardest month for me. Because it's the month that my older brother, who actually his birthday is August 24th, On August 23rd, he got in an accident and he was in an induced coma. And he passed away on September 5th. And it's just, August has been that month that I dread. And then this month, Nana passed away, which was his grandmother, who I loved like a grandmother. I don't have grandmothers. She was the closest thing to. So that happened too. So my sister just knew I wasn't in the right place mentally. And it's just so crazy how I made the appointment. I think I made this appointment in June for August. You know, with COVID and pandemic and everything, it's just, everything's backed up. So I noticed the bump on my left breast. It was really small. It wasn't big at all, you know? And I figured, you know, I'm over 40 now. I should go get tested. Well, I did think something was going to come back. Like, it's like a little ball, you know, in my boob. Like, I knew it was something. Like, if they would have came back and said, oh, there's nothing there, you know, nothing came back, nothing's there, you can go home. And they're like, what? No. Like, I have a ball in my boobs. There's something there. But it's just to hear the doctor say, the biopsy came back positive for breast cancer. That was just like, you know, and they usually say it so like straightforward and stuff, but it was just like, what? It was just a hard ass day. It was a hard day. We ended up going to Olive Garden and eating some breadsticks and salad, and I had some lasagna Frita, which was not bad. I ended up having a drink because I needed it. And yeah, so my appointment next week is for my MRI. And then the following week is my appointment with the breast surgeon. So I'm just praying that that the cancer hasn't spread, that it's just in my boob, that they can remove it, and I can just continue with whatever treatment I have to have, and I can just move forward in life. But whatever it is, I'm going to deal with it as best as I can. Not only for myself, but for my baby, for my son, you know, and for my family, because I'm not really worried about what happens to me, you know. I'm worried about what happens to them, you know, through this whole process and the outcome. You know, I'm so worried about how it'll affect them, how it'll affect my son. So, this is day one. And I'm hoping, you know, I'm hoping these next 2 weeks go fast. I'm hoping the 6th comes quick, which is next Wednesday, I think. And then the following Wednesday, I hope it comes quick. No, I'm sorry, next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I hope next Tuesday comes quick. The following, I think, is a Tuesday also, comes quick. And I can find out how bad this is and what I'm going to have to do, and just go from there. So I'm going to go to bed now. You guys have a good night.